Why, oh why, is there suffering? Why do you allow pain? Is it to watch us moan anxiously and wander into a deep abyss of continual darkness? God, why are you so far from me? I wish you wouldn't be so silent. Your silence is deafening and it shakes me to the core. It encompasses me like a thick cloud that promises to never leave. Your word says, count it all as joy. But why does my soul wander and deepen into sadness? And boy, you just seem to remain silent in it all. Lord, I'll admit, I didn't think that it would come to this. Me going through the motions, seamlessly celebrating the end of another day. I thought I would attack my life with purpose. But now I ask the question, God, is it even worth it? Is it worth it going through the pain knowing that there is a light, but struggling every day with all my force and all my might? When all your brilliance, you decide to remain silent in it all. Why? In all of your power, it has seemed that you have failed to give me the victory that you promised me. I'm almost positive that you abuse me, God. You say that you're our helper and our peace. Your word says that you will never leave me. But God, I ask you this. Why won't you help me? You're so cruel to me, you're so distant and so far, and I'm weary in this waiting. I long for what feels forever to be temporary, and I'm angry. My mind has convinced me for the past 4 months that you've sat on your throne and laughed at my turmoil with no intent of stepping into my world and healing the unhealable. Jesus, you've healed blind eyes. You've caused the morning to dance. You've fed 5,000. You've done all these things, but I have felt left and abandoned, lost in a whirlwind of emotions, shifting with the tide, with no steady anchor. I've asked you so many questions, and you refuse to answer any of them. I've wandered so far. I've questioned the very nature that entitles my whole being. Oh, how rotten I am, broken to the core. My once sure foundation has crumbled at my disbelief.
Yet I will praise you, and yet I will praise you, and yet I will praise you.
But God, I humble myself. I let go of all the questions, and I choose to worship you.
And yet I will praise you, and yet I will love you. My soul will sing of your faithfulness. 'Cause even in the storm, even in the waves, my soul will sing out your name.
You were there, in the bitterness and the cries through the night. You were there, in the moments where I thought my anger would break through my skin. You were there. God, in my brokenness, in my questions and abounding anger, God, I come before you, humbly asking for your help, longing for your peace, yearning for your love. Lord, like a mighty wind in a howling storm, inhabit my broken praise and heal my aching heart. Only you know the despair deep within. But God, I know only you can strengthen my heart that is wearing thin. God, you were there. In moments that I thought that you weren't there, you've always been there. Your promises are true, never to forsake me, never to leave me, God. Your goodness is not dictated based on my circumstances. So God, renew me, restore me. Continue to lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Cleanse me, forgive me, and God, help me.